What's up, y'all? It's me, Danny TV. So there's a couple clips that I want to show y'all. Okay. Now, you can't really see exactly how the baby was stuck inside of the door, but it's very disturbing. This shit happened yesterday, 4 doors down from my house. Okay, this is the same house where the police came and wheeled the baby out in a fucking body bag 2 years ago. So anyway, let me just run it back for you. So yesterday, right? Yesterday at around I want to say 2:30 p.m. Me and my husband, we were on our way to go pick up our daughter, right? 4 doors down from my house, there was a baby screaming and fucking hollering to the top of his lungs. So my husband looked to the left and he was like, oh my God, it's the baby stuck in the door. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, it's the baby stuck in the door. I said, well, what you want to do? He was like, well, do you think I think we should just leave it alone. I said, no, if it's a baby stuck and he needs help, literally, like, I need you right now to reverse the car in the middle of the street, put the emergency lights on. So he reverses the car and he runs across the street. And he was like, oh my God, the baby's stuck in the door. Meanwhile, there's the female that stayed right across the street. She was sitting on her porch and she saw the whole situation before we did. She was already over there. She couldn't do anything because she didn't have the strength to pull the door open. So she was like, where's your parents? Are you okay? So he was like, back up, watch out. And he literally took all of his strength. So mind you, the baby was screaming and hollering because he was stuck between the main door and the screen door. Somehow he got stuck in there and locked in there. Nobody's around, no parents, nothing. The baby had on a diaper. He looked like he was about 2 years old. He had on a diaper. The diaper was hanging down. Obviously, he hasn't been changed or anything. So my husband pulled the screen door as hard as he could and pulled it open, and the baby just started running. Once he pulled it open, the baby ran straight through the house screaming and crying. Mind you, it was 95 degrees outside yesterday, hot than a motherfucker. And I mean, the humidity out here in Chicago, the temperature, even though it was 95, it felt like it was about 100 and something degrees. Okay, so this baby could have died like that. I don't know, we don't know how long he was stuck in between that fucking door. When the door came open, there was another baby that was standing right there, and she just looked stuck. She wasn't crying or anything. She was just standing there. And I was asking her, where's your mother? Where's your mommy? Where's your daddy? Where's your parents? And she was just standing there. She looked like she was about 2 or 3. And she had on a pull-up. No clothes, just a pull-up, okay? Did we call the police? We did call the police after, like about 5 minutes after the shit happened. Oh, wait, let me run it back some. Because the mom finally came to the fucking door after her baby was screaming and hollering, looking high as the motherfucking kite. Okay? And she looked like she was in her 20s. I don't know how old she actually was, but she definitely had to be a little bit younger than me. High as a fucking kite. Her kids were completely neglected. The house was extremely disgusting. 4 doors down from me. Nasty as hell. Okay? Neglecting the kids. Mind you, this is the same house where a baby got wheeled out in a fucking body bag. And y'all are not keeping tabs on these people at all. The baby was screaming and hollering. We don't know how long he was out there. Anyway, we contact the first responders, okay? The police 3-way the ambulance. They asked me, do they need an ambulance? What's going on? And I told them, yes, we did get the baby out of the screen door. Thank God. But I feel like they need to seek immediate care, because they need help over here. So the police were like, what's the address? Gave them the address. You would have thought that they would have showed up immediately. These motherfuckers showed up an hour later. An hour later, knocking on the door. They come around to the back, knocked on the door. They knocked on the side door. We were watching them. But nothing was done. If this is a welfare check for children, you should have kicked the fucking door open. Thanks, CPD, for all that you do. Meanwhile, I'm fighting a fucking case to get my kids back for some stupid ass allegations from a fucking daycare center. And I've been fighting this shit for 3 years. Thank God my kids are getting ready to come back this year after all that I've been through. But for some allegations, word of mouth, from a daycare center, you took my motherfucking children, right? But you got real situations out here like babies getting stuck in the motherfucking middle of the damn door in 95-degree weather and nothing is being done. Meanwhile, today, these motherfuckers packing up their bags and they gone. They finna get ready and leave. Okay, I just had another clip. I just showed another video of them wheeling the damn suitcase out. I don't know. I'm not sure if I showed that part, but anyway, there was a young guy. Okay, looked like he was about 30 something. He had a suitcase. The kids were trying to follow him. He trying to push him away from him and shit like that. Oh yeah, mind you, earlier this morning, my husband said that those same two babies that was in a doorway got dropped off by another female. Guess what they had on? No clothes. The same damn pull-up from the other day. That shit is fucking utterly ridiculous. The simple fact that nobody is clothing these kids, changing their pull-ups, feeding them, making sure they good. Y'all are out here really neglecting these fucking kids. Why have children?
Open the door. What the fuck, bro?
Is a parent here? Your mommy here?
Is your mommy here?
You y'all know this house?
No, but I'm.
Was that you sitting on the porch?
I just came out the house.
You know what? I've been. You know what? This
No,
is
I
the
was just
same
on the phone
house.
with my mom walking back and forth in front of
This-
the car because we
And
finna
the
go.
kid got so much sway. They been right there for a long time.
This is the same house that baby died in. They just can't. I don't know what the hell going on.
How you doing? I think your son was locked in between the door. He was right there for a long time, crying.
Y'all left for somebody?
No, I was trying to let you know that your kid was locked in between that door.
Girl, what the fuck? These the same kids from yesterday, y'all. The little boy, as you can see, I don't know if y'all can see him. The little boy got stuck in between the screen door and the main door of their house. And my husband had saved his life. And it was 95 degrees outside yesterday. He was, from what we were told, he was stuck in that screen door for like a whole hour, screaming and hollering because it's a chick that stay across the street. In the video, y'all could see that she walked up right along with us. But this little girl, she was standing in the doorway when when my husband busted the door open to get the little boy out. They parents are young parents, neglectful. The house is disgusting. This is the same house that a baby died in 2 years ago. The police came and wheeled the baby out in a fucking body bag, y'all. We called the police. We also called the police yesterday. They came and did a well-being check. They went to the front, the back, and the side of the house, banging on the door. Nobody came to the door. Like after the incident happened, because they already know, you know what I'm saying, they intentions is, My thing is,
Like,
why?
there's more kids over there.
It is. It's a lot of kids that live in there. The house is so damn nasty. Like, and then they very neglectful. The mother, came to the door high as fuck. I don't know if she was off some crack or what. But now what they doing is they packing up their stuff and putting it in the car. So I don't know if they doing it because they got caught up yesterday and they trying to hide from the police and stuff. But I can guarantee you DCFS will be knocking on their door next.